The stock market is rigged by Wall Street. Now you can copy trade them using rigged AI, the options trading system designed for 0DTE. We're looking at SPY. It is Thursday, September 12th. It is 16:10. The market just closed and we're here recapping the action. This is a beautiful session. Not the best in terms of like returns overall, like yesterday was a million times better, but look at the glowing alerts. This is Komodo. You can see that filter right up here. These are going to be our best option alerts, win rate 40% plus with edge. And all that means is it has probability. It has happened enough time to be statistically relevant, whatever. And let's just look at this thing right here. You win every single one except for the first. And eventually this does go positive, okay, if you held it through a 50% drawdown. But when we look at the open, if you took this right away, you got stomped out for minus 20%. But when we look at the rest of the alerts, okay, right here, your drawdown, 8.42%, and you make money here, you make money here, and then you lose it. So you didn't win like crazy, but you didn't lose, and that's the most important thing. Here, this was a crazy trade because dude, Wall Street is such a scam. You nuke down to 544. We're telling you, this wins at 53.49% of the time with edge. In the last 30 days, it's won 50% of the time. And you get it here. It eventually draws down an hour later. But this was crazy because look at the candle. And then it just like, as soon as it looked like it was flying to 557, they brought us right back to the blue line. But if you were trading this like aggressively, you're in there in the action, let me move my face back. Like you take that, you make money. You take this, right? Max gain, 73.39%. You make money instantly. You trade it, it goes down. You get here, you take it, you trade it, price goes down. And then this is the interesting part. You get two bulls. Bull swing, 53.49%, edge, and this is going to be exactly the same because, look at it. They are right next to each other. A little bit off the line because, we're getting minute data. So price was here, it's down here. 10% drawdown, well within our range of minus 20%, and that's a 200% return, buying and holding until the end of the session. This right here, 30-year bond auction, I guess they liked it. This is one of those days where they kept us at the blue line until 12:43. Blue line is the opening price. And then, boom. You want to chase this thing whenever it breaks, wherever it breaks, and typically that means 2 strikes in a direction. We assume it's going to go to 3 plus because look at this, volume, purple line, 123%. And that's what happened. Now we thought it was going to happen here, but it's like, hey, this is a perfect tag. It went up. We're telling you the win rate 70% overall. Last 30 days, not doing so hot, but you made money. Once we get up to 558, what is that, people? The 3-strike rule. And we make it easy here at Rigged. Once you see this red on the chart, like you just have to know that that is the danger zone. That is danger for the move to continue going, okay? So if you're taking these trades, win rate 70%, edge, last 30 days, and hey, haven't even seen one, you're able to get 64%, pretty good. But when you're watching that and you're using rigged, like you just need to see that 559, it is not flying past it, you gotta be worried. It's red. It's dangerous for bulls. And what did they do? I mean, for no reason other than to liquidate everyday traders. You nuke from 559 down to 557. 2 strikes in what? I mean, what is this? That is like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, crazy. But this is like the beauty of using rig, right? Because what? What happens? What happens? The Wall Street people who run the show came back in and said, hey, I don't even know what happened. Did they buy calls? Did they sell puts? Who knows? But we're telling you, again, 70% edge. Hey, last 30 days, NA. And these are very similar. These are very close. So it makes sense for them to be grouped in a similar space. But that's perfect, right? It could have been a better return, but you didn't lose money. And that was the entire session today. It's like you lost the first one. I'll move back over. You lose the first one. Boo-hoo. That happens. But every other single Komodo alert, if you traded it, there was an opportunity to make a lot of money, like here, 200% plus, or a little bit, like here, and even here. I mean, you're getting 11%. All right, that's not great. That's a little bit of a lie. This one sucks. 11% sucks. You're losing 20% there. But the thing is, when that thing comes in, and then you get 2 bulls right after it, okay, typically they win, right? They just know and they win. You didn't get the down move. It never breaks a strike below the blue, 544 there, and then you get that crazy pump. Now, that is trading using Komodo. And Komodo at Rigged AI, that's our top option alerts. Those are going to be the best ones that we have. You can always, if you want to go full difficulty, right? We can click this all button up here. And wow, there's a ton more, okay? And basically, we like to turn this on when we're in a trade. So say we took this one here, we missed it, we were at the gym being stupid. As soon as you're holding that trade, right? And what are you seeing? Well, you see, hey, price goes above the blue line. They try and break it back down. They don't. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bulls essentially in a row, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, they are bowling this thing up. Win rate on these things, not probably great. Yeah, 17% overall. But P is 0, probability is 0. It's not statistically relevant. But it is good to see, if you're holding calls, to see all of that supporting flow. And then it's like when you get up here, well, you're in the red, and when you get in the red, your win rate is terrible, 16.67%. These are all the same practically. I mean, 21.74. It is bad. You don't want to be up there. If you waited for the pullback, killed it. That's using rigged. We love it when Komodo works like this perfectly. I mean, you lose one trade. I guess you lose on this one too. But if you're losing 20%, stomping out, okay, stomp out minus 20%, and you can run a trade to 100% plus, you need to win 16.67%. And now, not exactly good at math, but I think you absolutely crushed it today, especially these, because that's a 200% return, never in drawdown. And you're getting that 200% to right here. Like, that's what it's about. Who wants to look at flow on their own all day, staring at a screen, when we can just use computers that tell us, hey, when this happens historically, 53.49% of the time, it returns over 100%. It has an edge. statistically, probability, whatever, relevant, and you get it. Get up here, hey, you're by the red. This is dangerous. If you're going to take this trade, hey, trying to get in, get out, and what do these do? 64%. That's great. You're in the red. We make it easy for you. Man, it's been an absolutely incredible week. Let's just keep it up. Stay sharp. Stay based. And, this thing is rigged. But if you copy trade Wall Street, when they pull off their same stuff over and over again, that's how you win. Stay frosty out there, people.